Alright, welcome back, guys. We are doing some more grinding. This time, I decided to go ahead and do some wildy agility because that's a really good profit for me. I've also kind of developed a strategy that I think is a little more safe than what I was doing previously. That wilderness lever. There it is. Yes, let's go. I'm brave. We're gonna do, yeah, we're trying to do 40 laps on the wilderness agility course, which should give us enough money to where it's like, I'm making good money, but I'm not risking too much. So, we're gonna do that. And then, we're gonna do some scurvious kills. And then do a farm run. I've done so many farm runs today. I was gonna do one on stream. Most of the farm runs are done. I've been off stream. But, yeah. I think, what are the ones you want, one thing you want to do is, I really should get a wilderness sword. Go here first and grab your coins at this bank. That way, if there's a pker waiting for you up to this point, you're safe because if you die, you don't have anything valuable on you. But once we grab our coins, then we're kind of committed to not dying. But up until that point, you're not, so that's nice. Now we can go back and hope we don't die. This is a high risk, high reward area. Of course, that's what the wilderness is all about. And this is amethyst starts. When was that recently? You're on the trigger. Logging out. I don't see anyone. There is someone doing a course. Not a pker though. Alright, so we are officially paying here. Goodbye, 150k. Let's make some money. And I decided to go ahead and bring my red dehyde stuff because it's like minimal amount of risk, but it does give me more durability in case I do run into some pkers. Should be good. I realize there is a certain amount of vulnerability in streaming your wildy runs because that's someone that could always stream snipe you, but I'm not really too worried about that. I think if they want to stream snipe me, let them. I'll put up a good fight. You scumbags. If you're gonna stream snipe me, well, I guess that's too bad. Cost of streaming. Oh, you know what I didn't do is grab my... Oh, no. Oh no, I didn't grab a looting bag. Oh no. Can't leave that. Oh well. It's fine. It's really not that big of a deal. I would much rather have my looting bag here, but at least I can see the loot now. That's 2 for us. Go in there, please. for those of you who don't know, when you're doing the wilderness, the more the higher the streak is, the more money you make. So when you get to 31 streak, you gain 30,000 GP per trip, thereabouts, which is really good. Obviously, that's kind of where you want to be. Maximum is actually 40,000. I think it's 60 plus laps, but in my experience, it's just that's too many because you're likely to get PK'd at that point. So better to bank at around 40 to get good loot, but also be safe. Granted, you can never really be safe in the wilderness, but that's about as much as I'm willing to risk. And if I die before that, oh well. We tried. I guess that's kind of the way I look at it, is like, you know, you can obviously get PK'd early, but we need this for money. Obviously we can make a lot of money doing this, so. Now, as far as experience goes, I don't really know how this stacks up against the Sears Village course without the hard divers done. I think it's about the same. It's not amazing experience, but it is really good money, especially for this account. Gotta kind of organize my inventory so I can quickly heal if I need to. Should have probably brought an yeah, I definitely should have brought a looting bag and an anti-venom. Antidote plus. This guy's probably a bot. Not playing like a normal person. 10. 1/4 of the way there. Yes, more rune items. I love it. Somebody gonna pick me? I didn't last long. Got a 100 level combo level 123 devoid wanker. Shame, but at least I was able to protect 3 rune medium homes and an adamant. That's not making my money back, but that was actually better than I thought. If I had my looting back, I don't think I would have protected those. I'm gonna grab a wildy sword as well. So. Alright, I didn't get very far though. Unfortunately. $44,000, so that's about 100k there, plus maybe closer to like 120k. Oh wells. Let's go grab our stuff. I should need to grab some red. Let's get 2 of these. There I can. In case I die, I want to have another pair as in reserve. Oh, that's not bad. But crazy. Dump these things. Ourselves an arty cape here. And I think he didn't get much stuff. I didn't get a chance to accumulate very much loot, so I'm not that upset that he killed me. I lost my entry fee, of course, but that's not something that my opponent gets, so at least I don't think. Oh yeah, I need to talk to the Lesser Zealot. He's over here somewhere. Let's grab a couple of these. There we go. Always good to have a lot of replacements because you tend to die. I lose these. Alright, Alright, let's go. We're not going to... We're gonna go to the Mage Bank and do this. Also, I think I wanted to grab an antidote plus plus. That might be helpful to have against the pkers. I don't know if I have one in my bank though. I have one dose. That's all I do. Actually, that's perfect. Somehow I'm out of everything else. Let's go. Wish me luck here. Oh wait. Looting bag. Looting bag. Alright, let's try it again. Hopefully this time we won't die. I think a Sarah Brew would probably be helpful too, because those will boost your defenses if you're getting attacked. You're kind of anti-PKing gear. I think, like, realistically, if you were getting caught, like, you're kind of a sitting duck, honestly. Like, how are you going to survive? Because you're probably going to get tele-blocked, and then you're going to get, like, eventually just killed, right? There's no way you can get away. Like, you'd have to walk so far to get away if you were ever caught. I guess it's worth, like, trying, but I don't know. Yeah, right, it's a move it all up. Yeah, this is fun. I like, it's so much more, well, it's a lot more risky, but it's also a lot more satisfying to do agility when you're in the ability. A lot more stakes. A lot higher risk, but higher reward. Well, I mean, you're only risking 150k, but, you know, higher reward for sure. Yeah, we're gonna try this. We're also gonna do a little bit of Scurvius and a farm run once we're done. Be a fun night. Oh. Alright, so I gotta go redo the obstacle. I keep forgetting, if you fail the obstacle, you have to redo it, otherwise it does not count. And we failed it again. I did this little minigame organizing my food. In theory, I'll be able to quickly click on everything if in case I do get PK'd, but... Also, if you die in the ability course, if you pay the 150 again, you get a free looting bag, so that's nice. Real quick. almost 10 o'clock. I would be halfway to completing the goal if I didn't get pker. And I do have to complete it, because if I don't, I can't just leave halfway. Alright. 11 streak? We need to get to 40. Where the loot really starts to make sense. I'm not actually sure where the break-even point is, but it's probably around like 25 or so. Oh, that's too bad. At least while you're down here, pkers can't see you. Hiding spot. Alright, almost halfway. Well, kind of. Let's pick up the 20. You're almost halfway to... Oh, are you kidding me? Almost halfway to the 31... The juicy 31 tier rewards. Assuming we can live that long. I have a decent amount of fish built up, so if I do get attacked, I will be able to survive a little bit. Not forever, but a little bit. Got our anti-poison as well. A lot of them carry the toxic staff of the dead or whatever to point the enemy. I really should have brought a Cerebro though. I think having like 2 doses of Cerebro would be the best here. Because all the fish and all the food and then the Cerebro would help a lot in survivability. And probably a stamina pot as well. If you're really serious about not dying. But I'm not even sure if that would be enough, because the thing about it is, like, if someone PKs you, right, like, where do you go? You can't teleport, because you get tele-blocked. So assuming that means you can't take the lever, right? So you'd have to walk all the way back to the wilderness, like, edge or something? I think that would be the case, right? So you're walking all the way back to either a wilderness level where they can't attack you, or like to the trench, right? To Edgeville. So it's kind of like I don't even know where I would go if I do get attacked. I guess I'm walking because I'm just praying that I can get to a wilderness level where they can't attack me before I die. I guess that is the strategy. I mean, I have a lot of food, right? But I don't have any stamina pots. So we're really just hoping we never get attacked. And if we do, we're probably dead. We'll make them work for it, but I think we would probably die. Like, you see level we're in, right? 17 to 123, and that's like a ridiculous level range. 16 to 124 at 50, so you know, 50 plus wilderness here. Basically anything attacks us. We're about as deep in the wilderness as you can possibly go. In fact, I think we are as deep as you can possibly go here. Oh, there's somebody. Okay, try to get away. He hopped, so I'm not gonna. Didn't notify me for some reason. Not sure why, but I'll take it. Maybe he was looking to counter PK. HP level? 59. You can get basically you can get 4 things when you tag the, oh, that's good. Oh. Oh, there's someone else there. I guess, so it doesn't, unfortunately it doesn't count if you are, if it's in the looting bag. So I had more valuable stuff in the looting bag, but I didn't get them, because they're in the looting bag and not in my inventory, they didn't get protected. So it's actually better if you're trying to, if you think you're gonna die, to have your stuff in your looting bag. Or, not in your looting bag, I should say. But, unfortunately I died. Again, it's kind of tough because you're getting, like, people that are way higher combat level than you and have a lot of, like, really good gear, so... Sanguinity staffs, toxic staff of the dead, all that kind of stuff. It's really, you're kind of outclassed, and the only thing you can do is just spam eat, and you're eventually gonna die, so... You saw that happen there. That's happened twice now in the last, like, 20 minutes. I think I'm gonna call it a night there. Maybe I'll try it at a different time or something, but that's twice getting PK'd. I think that's a total of like 3 or 4 times getting PK'd since I've tried the agility course. And at this point, I've gotten PK'd more often than I've gotten away. So I've ended up just losing money. I think I'm maybe about break even overall, but I've definitely lost, I really haven't made a profit doing this because I just keep getting killed over and over again. So I think with that being said, I'm probably going to call it, probably not do that anymore tonight. Maybe there's another time where it's better to do it, but I don't think right now is a good time. We just keep getting killed. It's not a very, it's amazing loot if you don't get killed, but if if you're just like a skiller, it's going to be really tough to not die. Because it's just constant 100+ combat levels with max gear. Or, near max gear PKing me, so there's no getting away from that. It's just, you're just dead. So, I'm gonna put a pin in that. We'll just take that out. And we'll try our Scurvia skills. That's at least something we know we can do. We'll just put that at the bottom. So I think I wanted to do range. Got our short bow. I don't know, you guys have to let me know what your experience is with wilderness agility, but in my experience playing thus far, I have only been dying. People teleport in with like really, really good gear and there's no way to get away, you just die. So it's been pretty rough, honestly. Maybe if you had also PKing gear on and just wanted to do it, maybe then you could do it, but at least in my experience, it's been pretty tough. I could try just the wilderness agility and see what it's like doing it without any without paying the 150k. Basically just doing it for the experience. But I think if you're gonna do that, it wouldn't, like, you might as well just do scuras or something, because I think the experience is about the same. So, also, I just need one more level, like a tiny bit more experience to get the watchtower unlocked. Let's go ahead and do some scuras here. I like scuras, it's a fun boss to do. I can see why, like, it's not a super hot, like, the agility course is not, this, like, super hot area, because there's so many pkers that show up. How could you, how could anyone make a lot of money there if you're getting constantly pk'd? Seems like it's just pkers and then pkers killing other pkers. Unless you were like a pker yourself, you would, or a counter pker almost, you'd have better luck. Let's see how fast this is when you have a bow that actually does damage. These are one tick killing, so. And I did notice, like, sometimes, like, you know, different times of day, obviously, it's a lot fewer pkers. Like, I was able to do it at, like, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and there was, like, no one there. And I was able to run and skill for a long time, and no one killed me, and I was able to get away with, like, a lot of loot. But I've also had times where I would go in and pay the 150k fee, get killed within, like, 5 minutes, and then go and then pay the 150k fee again, and then immediately get killed. So I think maybe if you're playing during a popular time where everyone just logs in the pk, it might not be worth it. Alright. So, definitely better to kill the rats and then kill scuras. I don't think I got anything from there today. It was a bit of a nothing drop. Got some Addy arrows. which are worth like literally nothing. 10 HP, 10 GP per arrow, which is abysmal. I think steel arrows are almost worth more than that. I think one of the reasons for that is because it's pretty good experience to smith them, or to fletch them, but not very good experience, or not very good at a GP for making them. Oh shit. 16 damage there. Yeah, item arrows are kind of funny like that, because it's like, it's probably, I think the reason why they're so cheap is because it's like good experience to actually create them, both in the smithing process and the fletching, but it's not very good experience to, or nobody actually wants them to use them for combat because rune arrows are a thing. So you're just left with an item that nobody really wants to use, but everybody wants to make. And the Jad phase. Alright, got another spine. Whew. Check it out. It's pretty good. I think let's do the last one here. Yeah, pretty quick kills too with the upgraded bow. Very nice. Alright, and then is number 3. Trout, big bone. Okay, well we got the Task completed. Guess that's it. Medium. Okay, we got a perfect Scurious done. It's really good to get the medium combats done as well, because if you do, whatchamacallit, then you get the, what is that whole, whatever the combat thing is, this, the little handle thingy? I don't even know what it's called. It's like a, it's kind of like a defender, but you hold it, it's an offhand weapon, I think. It gives you, it makes you immune to the Barrow's prayer drain, which is a huge thing if you're going to do Barrows, and that's probably like the most useful benefit you can get. So, wanted to see what this makes into. The bone mace, you need a rune mace and a Scurrier spine. You also need a hammer and 35 smithing. Alright, let's do it. Use this on here. Oh, we have to go to an anvil. Okay. Fair enough. Let's do it. We got our best, we got all three pieces now. We want to do more Scurious. We could do a little bit more Scurious to get to the next combat level. I don't think I'm in that much of a hurry to do it, but I think we'll just do a farm right now. So we'll check the Scurious off the list here. How are your stats looking so far? When did you create the, I created the account, I want to say about sometime this year, so like it was like maybe 3 months ago or something. But you can see my account stats are okay. Got 54, you know, got 62 farming right now, 74 agility. We're shooting for about 80 agility to do Mortars in part 2, because I keep failing the agility course, or the obstacles, so. We're looking for 80 agility, and then gonna go back and finish Mortars in part 2. And in the meantime, we're just kind of making money and doing some farm runs. Which reminds me, I gotta do a farm run. So, let me update this. We did the Scurious list. We're just gonna do some jutes and some birdhouses. We're not actually gonna do like a full farm run. But yep. Yeah, I was. If you look at my main account, I was like near max, then I lost it. I was just, I can never get over that. It's just such a bummer. But anyway, let me so I made a new account to try and max, and this time I'm gonna be a lot more efficient with it, so it shouldn't be too bad. I got all those. And let's grab our compost. Looks good. Maybe we'll grab our graceful as well. I almost have the watchtower teleport, so I can just not have to use the tablet. But we're gonna do some jutes for money, and then we'll do our birdhouse. I already did my trees, so we don't have to worry about those. I tried doing the agility course today. In the wilderness, I got killed twice in like 20 minutes, so I'm done. I'm done for tonight. I'm not doing that anymore. I think maybe like because it's 10 o'clock or 10:30, everybody's playing. And it's just way too... Trying to do any agility out there is just a hot spot for PKers. We're making a ton of progress on our farming and hunting levels just with these runs. We're just going to continue to grind agility. I think maybe once I get to 75 agility, I'll try it with the summer pie and see if I can get mortars in done. If I can, then I'll just continue on with questing. Otherwise, I'll have to keep grinding agility. And the thing about agility is we're going to need to get, before we start doing revs, which is going to be the bulk of our money for a while, we're going to have like 89 agility anyway for the rev shortcuts, so it's kind of like, do you want to get it now or do you want to get it later? But I really want to go into revs with all the shortcuts unlocked so I can get away from pkers. Also, we seem to have figured out the formula here for jutes. You want to pay with the barley malts and the ultra compost. Ultra increases the amount of yield you get, and the barley ensures it doesn't die. It's like payment. I go back and forth if it's worth paying for it, and I think it is, because the barleys aren't that expensive, and it's worth not having them die on you, because I hate getting there and having them die on me. But ultra compost does not protect it very well, just because of all the stages of growth it has to go through. So my recommendation would be to use the ultra compost and the barley malts on your jutes if you're growing them. But for agility, we're kind of in a tough spot right now because I love doing the new content and making money at the ability cores, but it's just so risky. There's so many pkers out there. I end up losing more money than I make. At the Sears course, I can do it, but if you have the hard diaries done, you can teleport immediately back to the start of the course, which dramatically boosts your experience per hour. Obviously, I don't have those done, so I have to decide, do I grind out the hard diaries, or do I just, you know, have less experience? We're sitting at 74 agility right now, so we can do pollen of each instead. But the thing about pollen of each is that I think the fail rate is going to be really high if we start it now, because we just unlocked it at 70. So I don't really want to try, but maybe I should at least test it out. I'm going to do that, I think, and see how bad it is. Maybe it's not as bad as I think it's going to be. I have a feeling it is. I have a feeling it's going to be really bad, but you never know until you try. Generally speaking, when you unlock a course, if you do it at the level that you unlock it at, or a couple levels within range of that, it's going to be like really, really high fail rate. And I don't want to sit through all that, so I decided to not do it, but I think it might be worth it to do it. But then again, I've seen people like 78 agility doing the Sears and not the Palm de Beach, which tells me that there's a reason for that, and it's probably because the fail rate is so high. But you never know. Maybe they're just not doing it optimally. I don't really remember on my previous account because I never really did a lot of Palm de Beach course. I was doing pker and just random stuff, and then I made my way to the arty course. So I didn't really spend too much time doing Palm de Beach, but I don't remember it being terrible. I'll have to test it out and see what it's like. Alright, so we got those done. Let's go back to the gun exchange. And 79 is a pretty good haul. Look at that. 115k there. But that's just one trip, 115k, and this for an account like this, that's really good money. I'm not gonna do the random right now. Sorry, Bob. We're in a hurry. Nice. There's 38 hunter. I think I was just like 9 hunter a little while ago, or 12 hunter. Pretty good. We'll be doing these birdhouse for quite a while, so I guess I have to get used to it. And not bad either. We got some good bird nests, 5 bird nests. Alright, now let's go ahead and go to Polnovich. Try our luck at the course of it there. Maybe I'll grab a little bit of food just in case I end up dying or get it taking damage from falling. Got like 5. If it's more than 5, I don't think it's gonna be worth my time, but we'll try to grab our ring of dealing here. We have a little bit of coin, a few coins would be good too. Not quite as good as a house ornate pool, but oh well. Good enough. I love this update where you can go through here. It's so awesome. Before you had to have like the hard diaries done. Which I guess for people who worked hard to get that shortcut, it doesn't feel as good, but for everyone else it's like, yay. I don't have to grind that out. gravel. And we're gonna try out the agility course. See how bad this is. I'm hoping it's not too bad, but I have a feeling it might be a lot of failing. It's kind of what I'm worried about. In which case the serious course is just gonna be better. The serious course is definitely very slow. No doubt about that. At least for us. Where does it start? Oh, right over here. Alright, here goes nothing. What's this guy? Okay, that's first obstacle done. Okay, he's 77 agility. I'm 74 agility. So maybe it is worth it. Not failed yet. It's gonna take me a few laps though to really decide whether or not this is worth it, but okay, it's not bad. Only 87 laps to finish. You have to walk all the way down. It's kind of a long walk, isn't it, to get to the next start? That was a hard achievement diary as well. I didn't really set a time limit for this agility training. I was gonna say 40 laps on the ability course, but I kept getting PK'd, so that's gonna... I changed it to just testing out this method. And so far so good. I don't know how many... You know, I yet to fail it. I'm crossing my fingers that the fail rate is not too high. But so far so good. I'm not gonna lie though, this course feels like janky as hell. Just the animations are so slow. Kinda weird. Okay. 3 laps, no fail yet. First markup grayish. I could see another thing about this course that other people may not like as much as is because it's kind of far away from like everything really. If you think about it, like if you want to get to this course, it's not easy to get to. You have to go to Shanty Pass, you have to teleport, or you know, pay the pass and go to the carpet and things. It's not like there's no easy teleport to get to Palm Beach, so if you just want to do a farm run in between, it's gonna take some time to get back to where you were. Someone could try to pay me 100 euros to do what you're doing. Oh man. That kind of exists, actually. There are services out there where you can pay gold. Like, I think it's about, like, you know, however many million per hour in RuneScape gold to do this. Yeah. You wouldn't. I wouldn't let you. It's cheating, man. But have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. It's gotta be 100% legit. Otherwise, I would just bot. I wouldn't bother. I just bot. But I want to do it myself, just to have satisfaction. I lost my almost maxed account, so I had to make. I was gonna make a new one so I could max it. Obviously, I wanted to have a maxed RuneScape account. So this is my future maxed account. Such a bummer too, because like, for those of you that have an old email address and Jagex keeps telling you to upgrade your account, don't do it. Because I had an old email address, right? It was like an old college email address I no longer had access to, but I could still log in because you know, I didn't have to go into the email. Well, when I upgraded to the Jagex account, I had to go into the email address to actually get the password and stuff, and I no longer had access to the email, so I couldn't get it. I basically got locked out of my own account. And I've tried emailing Jagex many times, and they just refuse to help me. So I don't know. I have no choice, I guess. So I got this account made a couple months ago, and I bought the yearly subscription. So I think it worked out to be like maybe $7 a month or something. And I'm just gonna go ahead and max this. On the bright side, the thing about this account is like, I know a lot more about RuneScape now than I did, so I can go about it very differently than I did the first time around. A lot more efficiently. It shouldn't take me near as long. But with that being said, it's still going to be a hell of a grind. Fortunately though, I have my phone, and I can do it at work, so a lot of the grindy stuff, like the wood cutting and mining and stuff, I can do it basically just AFK on my phone at work, so that's good. But I'm looking forward to it. I want to get a maxed account, and I want to explore all of the content in the game and make some guides, and we'll do some pet hunting and some other cool stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. This is the early kind of stages of getting all the quests done before we start to make money and buy up a lot of the skills. I'm gonna call that phase 1. Getting all the quests done is like phase 1. Let's go 10 laps, and then I do need to get off. I've been here for, I don't know, what, maybe 2 hours or so? But it is a work night. I gotta go to work tomorrow morning, so I will need to get off pretty soon here. Make sure I get some sleep. I will be on tomorrow night, don't worry. Starting Thursday, I'm gonna be streaming the new Paper Mario game. And I'm gonna beat that 100% live on stream. So I will be splitting my time between this game and Paper Mario for a little bit. That should be really fun. But don't worry, I'll still be playing this game a lot. I might not be streaming it as much, but I will be playing it. So I do want to beat the Paper Mario game on stream. That was like my childhood game, and I'm so glad they made a remake for it on the Switch. That'll be really cool when it comes out. So I'll be like the first one to get it. I'm gonna go through probably on lunch or something Thursday at GameStop and get it. Okay, well, it's been almost 10 laps and we have not failed a single obstacle, so that gives me hope. I think if this is any indication of how well we're going to be doing, that's really good. I'm willing to do this. And I'm glad I tested it, because this is not near as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to be failing constantly, but at 74 agility, no. We were actually able to do it. Like 10 laps there, not a single fail, so that's acceptable in my opinion. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be off, like I said, I'll be on tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, you guys have a good night. Alright, bye for now.